Hey everybody, Jimmy here. Welcome back to the channel. So today I went 0 for 3. It's a red day recap for me. I want to show you the entries and exits on the 3 trades I did take. And the positive from today is that I stuck to my plan. I did not stray. I actually had pretty good profit on one of the trades. Twice, 2 separate occasions, it pushed in my favor and then ultimately pulled back and stopped me out for a loser. So I guess some days are like this. 0 for 3, not my preferred way to roll, but we'll see if we can make up for it tomorrow. So hope you guys are green today. Let's dive into some trades. All right, we're gonna dive into things here. So the first trade I took this morning was on ticker FCAU, Fiat Chrysler Automobiles. And I want to show you what I saw this morning and why it was attractive to me. So this is the daily chart right here, and you can see that the price action, while gappy and sort of jumpy, has moved down, touched on a level, came back, touched another level, kept hitting this level, then ultimately broke down. Got to this lower level, bounced off, came back to that level again, a third time, a fourth time, bounced off, came back down. And today, if I zoom in just a tiny bit, you can see that this was yesterday, this candle here, and then this is today. So you can see we gapped down. And I think the mistake I made here was it was a gap down, and I thought it was fully clearing. It just wasn't significant enough of a clear below this pivot. It didn't gap below. And then as you come over here, you can see these candles as well. So it bounced at almost $14. And I think the better play would have been if this would have gapped down below 14, then it would have been a more attractive buy. So if I flip over to the 5-minute chart, basically what happened was got this first 5-minute candle here, then we got a red candle, this red candle, and I bought the break of this 5-minute low. So I literally I sold short, got filled at 14.12, which you can see was the very bottom tick low of the day. And came back up in here, stopped me out, paused, and then ripped. So total no-go on that one, just sort of a disaster. I held to the plan though, I didn't bail early. I said I'm going 2 to 1, risk to reward. It either fails or I get two times my money. So it just didn't go to plan. So moving on, I saw the Chemours company, ticker CC, and if I flip over to this daily chart, you can see here, I'm going to tighten it up just a little bit so you can see it easier. But it had come down and bounced a couple times here, then spent a lot of time moving around, and we just got back to this level, broke this pivot, and then gapped down today. So this looked really good to me. And if I flip over to the 5-minute chart, basically what happened was, I'm going to go ahead and turn on my trades on this one. So ultimately, this 5-minute candle, a break of that would have been the right play. You know, the 5-minute opening range breakdown would have been perfect, but I missed that. And I found this later, and what I was watching on this was sort of this $half-dollar-ish pivot right in here. So I saw that things were basing right there. We were touching this level a lot. We got one slip back up, touch, 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 touch. So when this broke down below and below this low, I set an order to sell short a penny below this low, the low of this wick. So when we broke and then went low, it filled me. I got filled short at 23.36 and then immediately just started coming back up. And I thought, oh, here we go. I'm gonna be stopped immediately. Then I got a secondary push, which was great, and then it bounced right out on me and stopped me out. So I think this was a good setup. It just would have been better as a 5-minute opening range breakdown, buying or selling short at the bottom of this wick and taking it down here. I think once I got down to this point and we bounced around a lot, I should have either waited for a break with a retest of overhead resistance and then took it short rather than just buying this break of the low. So that one did not go in my favor as well. And my final trade was the most exciting one. So I'm shooting for 2 to 1 on these trades. So if I hit 1 and lose 2, it would be a break-even day. So when I entered this trade, my goal was 2 to 1, and let's kind of see what happens. And this one was a strong push down here, showing a break. Then we had a pausing candle, the resting candle, and then basically on this next one, I bought the low of this pause, of where these two candles stopped and rested. Bought the break, got a good push down. I was up $130, and it bounced out on me, and I thought for sure I was going to be stopped. Then it came back in my favor, right back to up $130, bounced out again on me, did it again almost, was up $100, bounced out and stopped me. So I had 3 opportunities, not 2 actually, to take some profit. But again, I'm trying to be disciplined and hold to the plan so that when I lose, it's 1R, and when I win, it's 2R. And if I can stay consistent with that, then probabilities will take care of me. So that's the reason why I stayed firm on this and didn't try to sell early or try to buy and cover my position early. So anyway, that was sort of my trading day. Let me just flip over here to the daily chart. I didn't show you this yet. On this last chart, you can see we had sort of a touch of this level and then a break. And then we kind of traveled north, hovered around, came down, touched it, came back, touched it again, and then we just pushed up yesterday, good green day, and then gapped way down. So there was sort of a surprise here. So I thought for sure we were going to be good to go. And we were, if you look at, the open right away. It's like the, you got some big moves here. Right away at the open this morning on this one, you can see that right here, this thing pushed all the way down to 66.24. And if you'd have bought, in that 67.35, you could have gone to 66.24. So you did get a good initial move down on the 5-minute below the pre-market lows. But it just, I think I bought too late into this big move down. So ultimately, just a 0 for 3 day for me. I'm going to regroup, go over some charts, walk through a few things, and be back at it tomorrow. So leave comments below. Let me know how you guys did. I appreciate the comments from yesterday. I like to know what you guys are up to. And also, it's really helpful when you guys provide feedback. I had someone leave a comment about how I was trading the 15-minute chart, and it made me think a little bit about that versus the 5-minute chart and which one is maybe a little better for hitting a 2 to 1 target. So I really appreciate that comment. It always makes me think about things. It makes me better as a trader, and then hopefully our interaction can benefit both of us. So thanks for stopping by. If you're new, consider subscribing. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Appreciate your time. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.